Hey everybody, Adrian here with blendrecommender.com. Today I want to recommend a bulk blend, John Patton's Cool Hand Fluke, which is only available as far as I know through fournoggins.com. And I was gifted a sample of this blend by a good friend that I met through the YouTube pipe community. That is Haunted Tank 75. He sent up a sample of that, and then also a couple of other blends that I've enjoyed as well. So I really appreciate it, and we'll probably be talking about those in the near future as well. This one, though, is really up my alley because I love Virginia Periques, and especially strong ones. You know, I've done a recommendation video on, Cornell and Deal's, it wasn't Haunted Bookshop, but Bayou Morning, that was a really strong Virginia Perique blend. And that one only had 25% Perique. So when I found that out and I smoked it and I realized how strong it was, it has a ton of body and a lot of strength. I thought 25% must be the max level or percentage of Perique that is still enjoyable. Because when you would retrohale that blend, I think I said at the time that it was almost like being pepper sprayed, you know, through the nose. It's very, very strong. Cool Hand Fluke has 40% Perique, and the remaining 60% are made up between 4 different Virginias. So initially I thought with that ratio it is going to be a very stout blend, and that's not the case. And the more blends that I've tried, the further I've gotten along in exploring different pipe tobaccos, I found that depending on how they interplay with other tobaccos within the blend can really change how much a certain tobacco stands out among the crowd. And Perique can really be kind of subdued, and it comes through subtle in some blends, even though it has a really high percentage. Cool Hand Fluke is a good example of that. Now, if you are averse to Perique, you're not going to enjoy this blend. You still get plenty of it. Like I said, it's 40%. You can't just make that go away. And why would you? Because, you know, that's what the blend's all about. Is really highlighting, you know, the spice of the Perique and some of those, you know, kind of dried fruit notes that you get from Perique as well. It's all there, and those 4 Virginias really kind of intermingle really well in this blend. So I would highly recommend it to anybody who knows that they like Perique. If you have tried Bayou Morning and you just thought it was way too strong, I wouldn't be scared away from trying Cool Hand Fluke by John Patton's, because even though it has a higher percentage of Perique within the blend, it doesn't stand out. It's not near as spicy. So that would be certainly a recommendation as far as bulks go. I've been smoking a lot of other bulks, a lot of other bulks here lately that have been gifted to me, and wouldn't want to dedicate an entire video to each individual one, but it would be doing a disservice to those blends not to at least mention them, because as far as bulks go, these are great, and you can pick up a couple ounces for under $10. So a few others that I would say go out to try, you know, order some would be Hearth and Home's 10 to Midnight. This one is a very, very loose crumble cake. It's an English blend, a Latakia blend, and there's plenty of it in there. So if you are a Dunhill nightcap fan, this one really reminds me of that flavor-wise, the overall profile. But again, I love crumble cakes, so this one's right up my alley. Another one that was gifted to me very recently that I want to mention, it's another Latakia blend, and this was from Pipe Smoker TN. This blend was actually another Latakia blend that was not quite as bold. I wouldn't say it was quite as bold as 10 to Midnight. It's LJ Perique's Omega, and that one has plenty of Latakia, but again, this is another example of the characteristics of a certain tobacco can actually change depending on what other tobaccos it's playing off of and what it's been married with within the blend. So while you know, 10 to Midnight has plenty of Latakia in it, it's very smooth. Omega, very smooth as well. It's a little bit different. I would probably compare it to Meat Pie by Drew Estate. That's another Latakia blend, very similar. So if you like that, if you've tried it, I would definitely go ahead and order a few ounces from LJ Perique of the Omega. So there's some bulk tobacco recommendations for you. And until next time, enjoy your pipes. Have a great day.